So, what are you seeing from the secondary? A lot of the same guys back except for Damian. Maybe what's what have you noticed? Rough practices and what you got behind you?
I've got a lot of trust with those guys. And now I'm seeing a lot of them come up, make some tackles, and had a good tackle on AJ Turman the other day. And AJ's a big guy, and Aaron's not the biggest. And he came up, made a good play, good solo tackle out in the flats. And that's the good thing for us. Having confidence that the DBs can make plays out there on the edges is just pretty good. And I've also noticed a lot of the guys across the board getting picks, batted balls, and we just got to capitalize on any chance to get an interception.
Did they surprise you last year, given the struggles they had the year before, and kind of what's your expectation for them this year?
They didn't necessarily surprise me because I saw what they could do in camp, and I saw how they bonded together under Pruitt, and I saw the things they were doing. And looking ahead to this year, I feel like it can only get better from here, and they've gotten better throughout this camp, and they're just eager to learn, and Coach Pruitt's not letting them slack off at all.
What are you most curious about?
I really want to see how some of the younger guys and how we can respond to some adverse situations we might get put in on Saturday, because we're not going to. It's all offense against our defense against us, and we're not going to win 100% of the time. And I just want to see how we can respond mentally and just really how we respond to some of the situations.
Have you seen anyone emerging as sort of a favorite to, take Ray Drew's spot? Maybe Josh Dawson or Sterling Bailey or anybody else?
That's another talk. That's sort of like the inside linebacker spot, because you look at the film of practices and the scrimmages, and you got both guys just making plays back to back, and Dawson, Sterling. I got something. Those two are just tough guys, big guys, and they're not afraid to get nasty in the trenches.
So it's pretty neck and neck so far.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that.
Well, whoever does earn that starting job, what are they going to have to do to take Ray's place?
To take his place, they're going to have to be able to fight through some double teams and just keep the pad level low and really just attack it and make the trenches their home and just dominate.
What's your impression of Nate Trez so far? Yeah, you've been around for a while, so you've seen these early enrollees, and what kind of impression has he made?
Trez, he's a lot quicker than he looks, and he moves really smooth for a guy with his body type. And he's a funny cat. He'll talk you to death at times, but he's a gifted kid. He's going to do some great things once he gets that high school mentality out of his head. He's made some excellent strides, and I look forward to seeing what he can do later on in this year.
Speaking of that high school mentality, it seems like, just from what I've seen, like a lot of the 8 early enrollees, nearly all but one are defenders. It seems like, though, maybe compared to other springs, they're catching on, maybe more so. What, or am I just? What do you think about that?
They're definitely catching on. Guys are learning the defense pretty quick, and that just goes to show how our coaches, how they coach us up. It's not just remember this play, remember to do this. He's actually coaching us to know why we're doing this and why we have to set the edge so somebody else can do this, and why we're hitting this gap so someone else can do such and such. And the coaches are doing it in a way that even the youngest can catch on quickly.
Thanks.